Hello everybody and welcome back. So last time I only was able to get through the Renegade Randy part of the playthrough, but now we're back and we're starting off today with Paragon Pam and the Paragon playthrough in Legendary Edition. So this is the one day where I don't have to explain that, oh, we're doing original and then we're going to go into the other thing. Nope, this is all Legendary today. We're going to get caught up with Pam, talk to all the people on the ship, and head over to the Citadel to do some side missions, some assignments, technically, as well as pick up all of these. We gotta get the. Excuse me. Wow, I'm really having some brain farts. Get all of the XP from looking at all of these things. I'm not gonna worry about going and reading in the codex, like I have said in the past. There are plenty of other streamers you can go and see for the codex entries and whatnot. So, feel free to go to them. But here I'm just doing the playthrough, and, feel free to drop into the chat, say hello. Just remember to be civil. Don't make the auto mod kick you out. And, let's just have a good time. And hopefully again, I will not be ninja attacked by my cat. All right, here we go.
I prefer gold to silver, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her.
Cocky.
Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not
Suggestive.
careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Whoops, I gotta mute my phone. Now I have to talk to my sister. I'll be right back. I'm going to put it on hold because I'm getting a call from my sister. Bye-bye. Okay, if you are still in the stream, thanks for sticking around. Oh, it was a big long call from my sister in regards to my brother's upcoming wedding, which is happening in 3 months that we just found out about tonight. So, fun! Good thing I wasn't planning on doing 2 playthroughs tonight. All right, so let's get into it with Mr. Joker.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Cocky.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
I need to know more about this Vrolich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I am kind of like making jokes in my head about him being really snarky, but I gotta imagine that if I, were born with that position, I would probably be as sarcastic and bitter, but I definitely would not have been as successful as Joker. So, give him some props.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
But he just said you don't get anywhere by smiling. Why smile then? Why change your attitude on smiling? Okay, that's the whole thing then.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Shepard always has to go, but there's never a bathroom on the Normandy. Did we lay into Presley yet about being a racist? Oop. Oh. Did I get it? No, I didn't. No, I don't care about the door. There we go.
Yes, Commander?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
I trust you, Commander. If you think they belong here, then so do I.
Okay.
Carry on, Presley.
We're good.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now let's talk to the rest of the crew. Oh, wait. I'm thinking the wrong Normandy. The SR2 has the elevator there on the first floor. Not the SR1. All right, let's seductively walk up to Caden. Hey, buddy.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic
Sorry,
extinction.
you heard the shuffling
But we
that I was
can't
just
get
doing.
backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
I feel a little racist on
Funny,
Shepard's
we
part.
finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good.
Shoot.
See what's
Forgot
out
to
here.
turn that off.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Goose chase. Weird.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Do we flirt or do we sympathize? I mean, this feels kind of like a renegade option. But Pam is interested in Caden. Caden's a handsome man, so she might risk it. No, this is Paragon Pam. She wouldn't risk it.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess.
Well,
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
could our little Caden be projecting on Paragon Pam?
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
That is horrible if they created biotics intentionally by creating accidents, detonating drives over populated areas. I think that's it though.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
Yes, you are, Pam. You are interested.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, man. You make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
We'll say, what do you think?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
And we're locked in. Alright. I don't even know what I just got. Alright, I must have already gotten the points there. Run, Shepard! At least now she's actually running. And in the original game, it's just this weird jaunt. He barely even picks up the pace. Yeah, that's much better. Chakwas, I don't think she's got anything for us. Did I get too close to get the Metagel, or did I already get it and I didn't have anything to upgrade? Anything new for
Yes,
the
Commander?
Chakwas?
Is
Nope,
there something you
nothing
need?
new there.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Now let's talk to Liara. Anything else in here? Nope. Let's talk to Liara.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
There's a part of me that really wants Paragon Pam to flirt with Liara. The only reason that I'm not, especially with being Pride Month, the only reason I'm not is because in my previous playthroughs, Liara was always the one I romanced. So, I'm trying to make this fresh by not romancing Liara. Sorry if you're a Liara stan.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
See, again, I feel like that goes down the romance category. So, let's go there.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
I feel like that's going to go down the romantic path. And there.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Nope.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Seems very personal, but Pam would be interested.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I think that covers everything.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright. Bunch of XP. Alright. Let's head downstairs to the Mako Bay and to engineering. It's too bad they didn't have any sort of interesting things going on here in the elevator. Oh, I said last time that I wouldn't spin because that could be disorienting. Alright, let's see if there's anything I can buy from the requisitions officer.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I need to get a show me what you got little noise thing. Because every time Shepard says show me what you got, I just think of Rick and Morty. Okay. Heavy armor. Shepard will never be able to wear it. Is there anything down here that I want? Let's compare. That is significantly not better. For an assault rifle, also significantly not better. Shotgun. Dang. Not good at all. Pistols. Light armor. That's a... Ooh, wait. Actually, that is very, very much better. Get the Scorpion 4 armor. How much does it cost? How much do I have? Use it or lose it, right? Ooh, wow. Let's just do that for now. And now let's put Shepard in her new armor. Oh, whoops. I'm hitting the wrong thing. Alright. Let's put on the... Hopefully this is not an ugly armor. Yeah. Didn't look any different. What was it that we had before? Alright, let's talk to Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
See, Paragon Pam, I said this the last time. Renegade Randy takes the idea of Garrus being considered for a Spectre as just another Turian getting something handed to him, whereas Shepard views it more as where he feels that he is better than Garrus because he is the only human who's ascended to that position, whereas Paragon Pam, she respects that Garrus was of a level to be considered for the Spectres. So she has nothing but respect for Garrus, whereas Renegade Randy, kind of looked down his nose at Garrus.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks,
Better.
Commander.
Alright. Anything else I can check out in here before I... Okay. Let's talk to Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Pam wouldn't say
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
Why would you say goodbye at that
I
point
don't
in the
know what he
conversation?
wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone.
Creepy.
I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Let's investigate, yeah.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
It's a weird way to end that conversation. And now let's talk to the space racist.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Family doesn't mean that you're always, like, up and up with each other.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
That is cruel.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander.
Damn right.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Yeah, this feels like a good transition point to address the gunny's attitudes.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
That's what she means. What do you mean? That's what Ashley means, but we're gonna play nice.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Should I...
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
Yep.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Remind me to never allow you to dog sit for me, Williams.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams.
What made you so
think
racist?
this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
I don't understand what any of these mean.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
Yeah, in Pam's background, yeah.
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know?
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
And that's all of that. Yeah. There we go.
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Oh, she wants to kiss Garrus. She doth protest too much. And it's Garrus. Garrus is awesome. You know, she's got good taste. It's too bad that, you know, it's muddled up by all that racism.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Alright. Now, to speak to the other member of the Paragon posse, our favorite Quarian, Telly!
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Renegade Randy was mean. I'm remembering this now.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard.
Yeah.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Definitely relate, you know, considering COVID.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Did I already do these? I think I did these before we got Liara. Yeah.
I should go.
Yeah, I did.
See you later.
Alright. Yeah, get those Paragon points. I don't think there's anything else.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
No, we already did all those.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
Alright, I think we are ready to head back to the Citadel and clean up some side quests. If I don't run into a bulkhead. Where's the thing? There's the thing. Hello, Pam. I can't believe I denied myself Jennifer Hale's performance for so long. Like, she is solid. I mean, the guy who does the voice of Mailship, you know, he's good, but damn, Femshep is just amazing. All right, I just had to check to see if there were anything to get for the codex, even though I'm not going to read it, just to get the XP. All right, here we go. All right, zooming out. All right, let's get over to the Citadel. Yes, we're traveling. Let's land. I guess I hit the A too early. Gotta get a microphone arm. I really like that they made the shield that you have to go through a lot more visible in this game. You really can't tell in the original version. There's a shield there. I mean, you can like kind of get it from looking, but it's really, really obvious in the Legendary Edition. I really. Well, I guess it makes sense like to have access to the ship and like you get to actually like exit the airlock. Let's get the Paragon posse together. 0 combat strength because I am what am I, a sentinel? Yeah, I'm a sentinel, which would make me like biotic power, electronic power. Caden apparently is a sentinel. All right. Which gives Pam and Caden, you know,
Equalizing interior pressure
something
with
in common.
exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's right, this guy.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and
Jerk.
you.
Oh, I actually really enjoyed how Renegade Randy took care of this, so I'm really curious. I can't remember how the Paragon option goes.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
What a
I
jerk.
don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment
This ship will
diverted
save the
billions
galaxy,
from our
you jerk.
appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm
You
here
suck,
to make
sir.
an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
What a jerk.
Commander, I'm not happy.
He was looking for problems.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom.
Oh, this guy's an
And
idiot.
we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari?
Damn right.
Turians?
Damn
What
right.
are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet.
Can I punch
Do
him?
you have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Oh, are you serious? I don't have enough yet? How? Damn it.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the
Punch
Joint
him.
Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned.
Huh.
Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
I still want to punch him. Let me punch him. Damn it. I'm so unhappy that I couldn't do that. I mean, let me see. Like, I'm maxed out in charm. Like, I guess I could have, like, gone and done other missions to, you know, unlock the higher level, but I want to punch him.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
Damn.
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
I wonder if that's a assignment that I can finish. Not tonight. It's all Citadel tonight, baby. Oh, here we go.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you?
Damn right.
You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public?
That's the wrong take.
Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Except for the people that I
Human,
brought with
yes,
me right now.
but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
No. This is probably, since it's not coded blue, this is probably what is the best option in this situation.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
All right. Yay, I got money for doing an interview. All right, let's go. I think I want to take care of Mr. Bhatia. And yeah, concert chambers, embassies is where I want to go. Do. All right, so Mr. Bhatia is right there.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
What's up with you?
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
Nope.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant...
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be...
Time to go to the fancy bar. Also, I've got to talk to Nasana. Let's do Nasana first.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal,
sorry, lady.
I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
There we go.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods.
Darn right.
I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available.
All right.
Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Cool. All right, let's talk to Clerk Bosker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
Yes.
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him.
You can.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
You see, I feel like this might, like, in the long run, affect, you know, in the game.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
We're gonna Paragon this. Want the Paragon points.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Sorry that I'm readjusting my microphone. Just want to lean back so I'm not hunched over the table that I've got in front of me.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
That's right, you'll see to it. Yeah, 8 Paragon points.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
You bite your tongue. So, just because I know it's here, and so I don't forget it later, but I will be doing that off stream, getting all the keepers. Let's talk to Mr. Bhatia. Oh. I wonder if there's any reason to talk to him again.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't have to worry about Paragon Pam. Paragon Pam is a respectable Spectre. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Bhatia.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace.
Poor guy.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, let's head down to the wards. Because I've got that information for Emily Wong. Markets, because I don't have Flux yet. And we'll go to Flux. Alright, where am We're not going to worry about buying anything just yet. Oh, keeper. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's Conrad again.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home.
Yep.
And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too.
Hadn't noticed.
Hey, can I get your picture?
Weird.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture.
All right, that's creepy.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
Oh, that's creepy. I changed my mind.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Gross. That's just all gross. Every part of that is gross. Gross, 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 gross. Where are you, Emily? I wonder, did they change the map so I can go from floor to floor? Nope, they have not. You can only see one floor at a time. Where are you, Emily? There you are. Bob and weave, bob and weave.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Damn right.
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else?
Why not?
That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Feels weird to be compensated.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
If you're a newsworthy person, like, you should... Maybe that's just, being a poor person. I don't understand how news and interviews work. Alright. I do like how I get 4 points. What do I want? What's this? Advanced overload. What's this? Stasis. What is stasis? I forget what stasis is. Makes target unable to move or attack. Let's unlock stasis. Alright, got a new power. Now let's check the rest of the team. Electronics, advanced first aid, overload. That's nothing that Liara can do. That seems like more more Tali stuff. All that stuff, like hacking, electronics, everything that they said, that's all Tali. So nothing here. Alrighty. Alright, let's go to Flux.
Why is the music in these places always so loud? It almost seems as if the people here want an excuse not to talk to each other.
Yeah, that's pretty much the idea.
This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the flotilla.
Excellent. Now, is there a spot where Shepard can dance? I thought there was a spot where Shepard could dance. I guess not. Let's go up top.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to now.
Hello, Keeper.
I believe this machine has been tampered with, and someone is funneling credits to a private account. I will attempt to trace the signal.
Thank you, Liara. High stakes croissant. Oh, Rita!
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there.
Sounds dangerous.
If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret.
I do.
Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Do we want to talk to Doran? Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes.
That shimmy.
We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
He really wants me to play Quasar.
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Alright, let's head over to Cora's Den. Maybe I can get that next spot in the tracking that signal that we found upstairs in Flux. I'm trying to remember. Run, Shepherd! Load, Shepherd! What is this? Is this to Presidium? Yes, this will do it. Open door. To Presidium. What is that? That brings me back. Is this the back alley? I think this is the back alley. Yep, that's the back alley. I don't want to do the back alley. I'm going to go... I know I'm going out of the way here. There's the thing.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
You get him, Emily. Oh, so much faster. Okay. Yep, so this is the place where I can, first of all, hello, Mr. Keeper. And now, who are you?
Hey, you're the Shepherd kid.
Who are you?
Hey, been a long time, huh?
I'm sorry, do we know each other?
Well, I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta? I worked with your mother.
Oh, awesome!
We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
Oh, wow. This is the other mission that I never was able to, words. I can't make them. Alright, sitting forward for this.
I guess you're not in the service anymore, huh?
You're retired, yeah. You know how it is. Times are tough for vets. They always are.
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
Lie, I don't have 20. You're just a drunk. This is Paragon Pam.
20 isn't enough to get you back on your feet, is it?
No. I'll just get a meal, you know.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
You're a good kid, you know that? Thanks. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
I'll send you home. Oh man, that's so cool. I've never done this background for Shepard, so I've never interacted with that guy before. I have no idea how that turns out.
Our quarry has employed a hidden relay to redirect their signal. I shall trace the new signal.
So like, yeah, I have no idea.
We head down to Cora's den after shift.
If
Some of the others are
he comes back up again.
You ever just sit and watch people? You can learn a lot.
Run! Alright, let's go back up.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
Nice.
A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
That... very, Starship Troopers. Alright, let's head over. I could fast travel to here, but... why don't I get this guy while I'm at it? Hello, little keeper. I scan you... Cora's Den. Run! Run. Interesting. Where are you, Liara?
We Asari are more accepting of our sexuality than most other species. Some club owners like to exploit this by hiring us as dancers.
You. Liara, I want to talk to... Why can't I talk to Tali? Tali. Let's get in further then, I guess. Can I talk to Tali now? Still just Liara? Weird. Harkin, you jerk. You drunk?
Go away. Let me drink.
That's the creepy spot if I want to have a sorry dance for me, which is weird.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister.
Did you see what
Why
I
is
shot this
everyone so
place up?
concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
She puts on a brave face.
Can I talk to Tali now? Why can't I talk to Tali?
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Creepy son of a bitch. Hi, Chelik.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Drunken Turian.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we better go find out.
Ooh, musical cue. So mysterious. Alright, now I can't quite remember exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I met a homeless man. You wanted to confirm. You could easily contact your mother. Oh, my mother isn't dead? I thought my mother was dead. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go back to the Normandy to find out. Shallock. Feeling like CSEC is the thing. Oh, Presidium as well. Hostage. Oh, those are all out in the world. Oh, the collectibles. Oh, I'm only one gas away from hitting all the gases. Damn. Alrighty. I won't do any of this on stream, but I will get it for the XP. Alright, well, Rita's sister's signal tracking. Somewhere down here should be... Oh yeah, the fan. Shelly's secret. Oh, did I not confront Jalid? Reveal that Jalid didn't tell you the whole truth. He and Chorban were stealing from... Let me see. Yeah, I haven't talked to him yet, so I still have to do that. So yeah, it seems like everything that I need to do is in CSEC in one way or another. So yeah, let's get over to CSEC. CSEC. Oh, wait a minute. There is one more thing I need to do. I'm going to hold off on CSEC and actually, you know, I'm going to go back actually to the Citadel Towers because I need to speak with that, I think it's a Rear Admiral, and tell him about the Thresher Maw incident with his men. And I get another Emily Wong mission, which is why I need to do this
Commander
before.
Shepard, I haven't...
Before CSEC.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you.
You
Since
changed
you
your
helped me get
clothes in the last
information on the
5
crime
minutes.
syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic
fur
controller
clothing that
conditions
covers your
now,
entire
and
body.
I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Yeah, Shepard wants to know why. I mean, Pam Shepard wants to know why. Randy Shepard doesn't give a crap because he's kind of a renegade redneck.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Yeah.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
All right. And now I believe over here is, yep, it is a real Rear Admiral. Rear Admiral Kohaku?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku.
Kahoku.
Is there something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it.
I do.
Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
can't see it, but I just unlocked a couple achievements. One earlier for Tali, for doing 5 missions with her, and then just now, one for Liara for doing 5 missions with her. I gotta check to see if there are other missions though. Like if there's like the 70% or whatever it is from what's it called? The original game, that achievement. But really, I'm not doing the separate, set team members for those things. I'm doing it to get a difference in reactions, see if there is a difference in reactions. I don't like that I can't talk to Tali. Alright, we'll go this way first, because I think most everything is over here that we have to do. Alright, we need to talk to Jalid. Call out this little, this is adorable.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the data? You did not mention that before.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so I was hoping you'd take care of him.
That's crappy.
I'm scanning the keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us?
I told you this last time.
Well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Yes, you better. Alright, let's talk to you, Chelik.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just there to help her out.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Man, I really should have. I feel bad that in the last game that I didn't get the renegade points by shooting everything up. Hello, keeper. Plant the bug. Tracking terminal. Get those points. Oh, they move things around a little bit. Anything in here? Nothing in here again. Why can't I talk to Tali? I'm so confused. Okay, before I go to to the markets, that's what I meant. I am going to go back to Normandy to confirm that information.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Alright, let's go. Check all this out.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I think this background that I picked for Shepard is the only one that has...
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard.
Shepard's
XO
parents still
Presley
alive.
stands relieved.
Well, Presley, you'll get it back in a second. Don't you worry. I just need to check this out.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, XO Shepard.
Shepard speak? Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
I know what that's like. Do you remember Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
I've seen him here on the Citadel. Looks like he's had some hard times.
I don't doubt it. You remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school. The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
I don't understand. What happened down there?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another. To a slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here. We heard about corralling, culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears. If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
That's so cool. That's so cool. I mean, it's cool that this is a mission in the first game that I've never played before. That's what's cool. Not the situation. You know, that in this background, Shepard has a living mother, a living father that you actually get to interact with. And there's an actual quest tied up with that. Okay.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Alright, I need to go now then to... what's it called?
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni.
We need to...
In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
And... we need to do the, what's it called? I I've already lost it. Alright, let's do lower market first, and then we'll go back through wards access. Cora's Den actually gets us closer to where we need to be. Alright, and we go this way. I should have shot them all up with Renegade Randy.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
I think... Now, this is in the Paragon slot. Could I get my firefight and still get all the Paragon points? I don't think I could. I'm gonna just...
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it.
I will.
Come on, boys. We're done here.
Alright, so I'll have to go back to... okay, Ward's Axis. What's the best way to get to Ward's Axis? I think it's going to be through the alley. That's not the alley. This is the alley. Yep. Oh, I always go to...
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
All right. Okay. Nope. Again, the wrong direction. All right. Let's talk to you, buddy.
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
I spoke to my mother. She told me about what happened on Mindoir.
Oh, did she? I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away.
Damn.
I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
I'm not gonna give you money to drink yourself to death. You need to stop this.
If you don't have a better option, just give me 20 credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me.
Damn right.
She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
Love the Tali bounce around. There, we can talk.
A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the wards hardly do them justice.
That's right. Okay, where am I going next? I need to go back to CSEC, right? Probably the quickest... I think I said this before. I think the quickest way to get to a transit spot is to go back up the elevator.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Let's see here. I should... Let's see here. Let's see, let's go to CSEC Academy and then I'll go from there. Run, Shepard!
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Okay, yeah, I said.
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Let's go visit what's his name. Actually, I want to go visit the Spectre Requisitions Officer first.
One sec, looking you up. Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake.
No, it's not.
System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Although I don't think there's anything in the rare stocks I can afford yet. Alright. Is there anything I can purchase here? Ah, yes, the license. Yes, let's do that. Whoa, what did I just do? Well, I hope that gun was worth it. It just got into the... Just started slamming on A. Oh, man. That was dumb. I'll have to go play some Quasar to make that money back. But I'll do that off stream.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Yeah, 8 Paragon points. If I had gone any other way, I wouldn't have gotten the Paragon points, and then I would have just been out of luck. I'm just very disappointed I didn't get the Renegade points. Alright, let's head over to the financial district to find that signal we were tracking. Alright, so Financial District, Citadel Towers for Emily Wong, then back to Flux to see Jenna. Get the aftermath of all of that. Hello, Barlavan.
This appears to be another relay. I believe the receiver for the new signal is located somewhere on the Presidium.
Yep, and I can see the exclamation point. Let's see here. I'm just going to go ahead and get my keeper scan. And here we go.
I believe we have found the signal's endpoint. It should be possible to identify the account to which credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Let's investigate.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
That's shady. I mean, both are kind of shady.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Why? We're all...
Who made you?
Just trying to get along.
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals.
Did I already do this one?
Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Reason for theft.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
How about we don't fight?
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
No, I don't.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms.
They don't.
I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively.
Well, that just sucks.
If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
Yes.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
All right. Y, X, Y, X, B, Y, X, Y, A, B, Y, X, Y, A, X. That was much easier in this edition than it was on the original game. Oh, I was sweating hardcore in the original game. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Okay. Where did I say I was going next? Citadel Tower? Yeah, let's go to Citadel Tower and turn in that quest to Emily Wong. I know it's right over there, but I'm too lazy to walk. Oh, wait.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
I don't remember this one at all.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
Oh, and
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael.
Sentence.
I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael.
And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
I need more information.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
That's tough. But yeah, I would I think if I were the mother, I would choose the gene therapy. But I understand where she's coming from. And it doesn't matter what Uncle over there feels about the situation. It's her goddamn baby. She gets to choose. So, boom.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
Yeah.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is.
No, it's not.
I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Oh, that does not read well. That has not aged well at all.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
Said to the Republican Party.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Ooh, Paragon 8. Nom 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 nom. Let's level up. Another 4. What do I want? Nothing can intimidate. Oh, I can get one more charm point. Always get a charm point when you can. Now, what can I do with 3? 3. Electronics, stasis. Oh, I can get, what can I get? Lift. I can unlock lift. I'll have to actually get lift in the next thing. Alright, anything else get unlocked? AI hacking. Alright. Cool. Oh, what new equipment did I get? Cool. Alright. Like I said, where is it? Over here. Presidium. Citadel. Let's talk to Emily Wong. Excuse me, Liara.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Alright, more Paragon. What does the Paragon point situation look like? Look at that. No Renegade. We're going up the list with the Paragon. Wish I could say the same with my Renegade playthrough. I screwed that one up. I guess the only way to avoid Paragon points with the Emily Wong thing is just not to do the mission, but I gotta get that XP. Come on. There's gotta be a way to do that mission and get the XP and get the Renegade points. It's just... Okay. Alright, let's head over to Flux. We'll see Jenna and Rita. I think the quest gets triggered right in the doorway. Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
But you were cheating, were you not?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Why don't you just sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
I'll help you out.
Ah. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me.
But
well, off you go. That data won't collect itself. It's not what I heard.
And what did you hear exactly?
What did you hear?
More rumors about strange metal creatures with real AI, no doubt.
Yes, but there's more.
Yeah, there always is.
You can tell where they're coming from.
I heard they had some connection with the rogue Spectre.
Not this again.
Why is that so hard to believe?
Whatever you say, just don't expect us to believe it too.
Rita!
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Alright. Hey, Jenna.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
And there's the man of the hour. Hey, Doran.
Hello again. Can I help you?
Yep.
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you?
Yep.
I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
He really wants me to play Quasar.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
There was no Paragon points for that? Aww. Maybe after I talk to Shells again.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
You could put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
You're welcome.
What am I gonna do now?
Oh dear. Man, no Paragon points. That sucks. Maybe I would have gotten Paragon points. Oh my gosh! Let's dance with Doran. Yes! Get it, Shepard! Did they improve Shepard's dance? They did improve Shepard's dance. That is unforgivable. That's a change that cannot stand. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that, I think, brings us to the end of the stream today. I'm going to upload this as 5B on my YouTube channel. Thanks for coming by, if you are there. And I'll be back in the near future with more original versus legendary Mass Effect playthroughs. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/McKayaway1. And you can check out older episodes on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/McKayaway. All right, everyone, thank you very much, and stay safe out there. Bye.